Let us pray. Lord, thank you for this beautiful day that we are gathered to celebrate the graduating class of 2016. I ask your blessing on the ceremony and on the graduates who are about to enter the next phase of their lives. Lord, I ask for your guidance for these students and their safety in any future endeavors. Again, thank you for this day that we may be able to share such a wonderful experience with our family and friends who have supported and loved us. For the ones who are here and the ones who have gone on. In his name, I do pray. Amen. You may be seated.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the 38th commencement ceremony for Bassett High School. This year we explore life's many purposes and the qualities required to attain happiness. To my classmates who may not know me very well, you'd probably describe me as that quiet band girl. For those of you who do know me, you'd probably say that that was an accurate description. We all have our own self-characterizing aphorisms and expressions. We are all completely unique, but one common thread running through us all is life. The purpose of life, a largely debated topic and one I've been forced to contemplate recently, is not easily defined. I can, though, tell you that the purpose of life is not to be happy. Hugh Gerlach owns Blue Ridge Gymnastics with his wife. They provide gymnastics lessons starting at age 5, and their successful business has helped them to impact many members of our community. In 2015, Hugh was enjoying a weekend fishing trip when he contracted an infection that began taking over his body, restricting his bone marrow from producing white blood cells. Within the span of a few days, Hugh transformed from a healthy gymnastics instructor with a relatively normal life to fearing for his life in a hospital room. With the infection rapidly spreading, doctors had to remove Hugh's right leg below the knee, as well as both of his hands. After the medical chaos subsided, Hugh began physical therapy, and he is now transitioning back into his normal life. He's using his new paradigm to aid others facing adversity, through teaching and through counseling. He lives by the motto, and I quote, "Quitting is unacceptable." I share Hugh's story because I think it captures a culture we know so well. Bassett, Virginia is home to an economy that struggles more than most in the country. I and my classmates were raised facing this reality every day. We were told the stories of the once vibrant Bassett, the furniture capital of the world, the thriving town. We were conditioned to believe that the Bassett in which we live today is not the Bassett of 1960. Yes, the poverty ratings are not what we wish, and unemployment is one of the highest in the state. But these statistics don't take away any bit of the special qualities that make what we will always know as our hometown so homey. We as a community have faced adversity. We know hardship. But we as a community have persevered. Henry County has also been recognized as one of the most charitable areas of Virginia. We know happiness. Whether it is because you finally completed your senior research presentation at the governor's school or you passed your state cosmetology exam, we know success. We graduates have shattered the stigma that we cannot thrive in a small town. I believe the culture here in Bassett is taking a situation as it arrives and running forward with full force, much as Mr. Gerlach did. Life differs immensely among people. The person to your left and the person to your right have completely unique life experiences, but we all share some common understanding. We all know happiness, and we all know adversity. What we don't know is which one is coming next. Life can change in a literal instant, and that is why the purpose of life is not small. It is not tangible. No, it is not to be happy. Life does not stop when we are unhappy, because life is so much larger than us. Each of us have contributed completely unique experiences to this community. The conglomeration of our personalities, our character traits, and our experiences have defined life in Bassett for us thus far. Next year, we will offer ourselves and add to whichever communities we move on to next. We will continue to build our lives and add to the lives around us. We will continue to face adversity, and with every trial, we will grow wiser and stronger. We will have happier times than we even knew were possible. But through all of these, we must exempt the moral perseverance that our community has instilled in us for 18 years. I'm so honored to be able to represent a small piece of your lives today. Thank you for being a huge part of mine. Thank you for listening, and I hope that one day, when you reflect on your unique experiences, you will know that you have lived well. Thank you.
Okay. Here we go. Hi, guys. It just hit me that we're graduating, and I'm already crying inside, so we can get through these next 3 minutes together, right? Whew. Okay. Usefulness, compassion, honor. 3 values that are bandied about, words tossed around as if confetti. But what do these virtues truly mean? Unto whom are we useful? Where does our compassion originate? What defines our honor? I believe that being useful means supporting and uplifting your community and yourself by finding the ways that we can give back to that which has created us and shaped us and raised us. We find worth in ourselves. We promote selflessness in our usefulness, no matter how small our deeds may seem. But where do we find it in ourselves to bring forth that usefulness, to find that wellspring within us that brings about change? That's where compassion lies. Our hearts so full of light, willing and ready to go out into the world thrust upon us and enact the changes we wish to see. Kindness, overflowing and abundant, taught to us by the families that nurture us and the teachers that guide us, mentors and leaders in our community that serve as guiding beacons to which we pin our hearts and are what we mold ourselves after. And in that molding, we find honor. The dictionary defines honor as high respect and esteem. If I may possess such hubris, I'd like to amend that. I say that we should define honor as being the greatest value one may strive to achieve. Not a single stagnant point, but something that is ever-changing, and that it is through hard work and compassion that we may find honor in ourselves. Through the trials and tribulations that have put us here today, through the sleepless nights and the hard-won grades and the helping hands that have shaped the clay of our hearts, we have found honor. And it's not hard to find it here. All one need do is look around at the teachers and staff and parents that have helped us get to this moment in our lives, and you will see it abound. I'd like to thank every soul that has helped me on my journey here today. I'd like to thank every single one of you sitting before me, all of us wearing our caps and gowns. This is for you. We made it. We've become better for it. And I love you all. Thank you so much.
The purpose of life is not to be happy. Doesn't that seem counterintuitive? Shouldn't our happiness be the purpose of our life? I mean, that is what we've been told ever since we were kids. Don't worry, be happy. When you get a job, get one that will make you happy. No matter what you do in life, just make sure that you are happy. Growing up, we have been conditioned to strive for happiness. Our minds have been trained that if we are happy, then everything is all right. So if everyone is telling us that the key to life is being happy, why wouldn't the purpose of our life be our happiness? I believe that we should be happy with our lives, but happiness should not be the sole purpose of our existence. There are some people who find happiness by doing some pretty bad things. There are bullies, thieves, criminals. If happiness was the purpose of life, why would we punish these people? Wouldn't they be fulfilling their life's duty by being happy? No. In order to fully be happy, we must make a difference. Make a difference in ourselves, our friends, and in our community. We can't just go through life. We have to live life. We need to be with our friends. We need to have a good time, and we need to have fun. But we need to make a difference. We need to have an influence on another person's life. We need to be the reason that someone decides they want to continue living. We need to be there for one another. We're not just friends. We have been living each other for the past 12 years. We are family now. We bleed blue and orange. When one of our brothers and sisters is down, we need to be the ones to pick them back up, get them back on their feet, help them push through whatever problem life has thrown at them. We need to make people feel that they can come to us when they have a problem, that they will be safe with us, that we are their family. Anybody can live and be happy. That is easy to do. But why take the easy way out? We have worked non-stop for the past 12 years to get to where we are now. We didn't give up. We didn't drop out. We are survivors. We read through 7 novels in Miss Harnet's class in a single semester. We spent all of our afternoons doing calculus homework for Miss Perry's class. We pulled all-nighters to study for Miss C's biology test because we waited until the night before. We did all of these things, but none of it was done by ourselves. We went through this together. We were each other's support groups, each other's friends, each other's family. No matter what was going on in our own life, we made sure that we were there for the people we cared about. We made a difference in each other's lives. We made going to school at 8:25 in the morning just a little bit easier. But we didn't just go through school together. We have experienced some tough times in the 276. We have been living in the remnants of what was once a thriving economy. We have been living in an area where it is hard to find jobs that will provide a decent living. We went through the news that our loved ones had been diagnosed with cancer. We went through the pain and the turmoil of losing family members. We even had to go through the passing of some of our own Bingle family. Everything that we have gone through has shaped us as a person. It has molded us into the people that we are today. There is no way that we could have made it on our own. And I would say, even after everything we have gone through, we are pretty happy. We are here together as a family for what could possibly be the very last time. For the past 4 years, we have been making a difference in each other's lives. And if it weren't for the better, we would not be sitting here today. We need to take what we have here and expand upon it. We need to make a difference in the lives of everyone that we encounter. We do not want to have just lived life. We want to have lived well. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome, Dr. Cotton. Members of the Henry County School Board, Central Office staff, division administrators, and the Bassett family and friends. Thank you for joining us for this joyous occasion as we witness 264 seniors who have accomplished so much. There is one student in this class who has not missed a day of school during the past 13 years. That's 2,340 days. It's required a remarkable level of perseverance, determination, and commitment over an impressive long period of time. At this time, it is my honor to recognize Madison Faith Martin for her accomplishment. Madison, come forward, please. Thank you, Madison. And now for the class as a whole. I'm proud to announce the class of 2016 has received scholarships totaling $3.25 million. Now that deserves a big round of applause. I'm sure everyone here has certain things that they will remember about this class. And I have just a few things that stick in my mind. Seeing these seniors all dressed up at the military ball and the junior senior prom. Seniors walking across the stage to accept their academic letter awards. Seeing numerous athletes signed to play at various colleges. Senior night, watching many seniors as they play their last game on a BHS field or court. Seniors receiving recognition at our numerous award ceremonies, National Technical Honor Society, National Honor Society, Beta Club, the Honor Graduate Ceremony, and the Academic Excellence Ceremony. Our senior artists being recognized for their talents and creativity at many different exhibits. The events during homecoming week, these seniors rocked with their school spirit. One senior was selected to the Army All-American Band, and another one was chosen to be an All-American cheerleader. The BHS band being named Grand Champion in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Volleyball, baseball, boys soccer, girls tennis, earning #1 seeds in Conference 24. Wrestling and girls tennis advancing to regional play. Our golfers and swimmers represent us well in their competitions. And for our track team, the competition continues. Hopefully, we'll have a senior win his 3rd state championship next week in track. Our senior mentors, who did a great job this year leading the 9th graders. You should see their dance moves. Class of 2016, you've had many successes and many fun times during the last 4 years of high school, and I'm certain you'll have many more. I would like to close with my thoughts about life's purpose. I'll challenge you to make this quote by Dr. Maya Angelou a guide to your life. She said, "I've learned that people forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Think about this and go make a difference in the world. Make the world better. Show appreciation by saying thank you for even a little thing that someone did for you. Do the little things for others to make them have a better day. Don't make a joke at someone else's expense. Pick up trash around you, even if it's not yours. Treat people like you would want to be treated. Tell your friends the truth when they need to hear it, even though it may be hard. Do the right thing, even when no one is looking. Keep your commitments and make a commitment that your life's purpose is to make the world better than you found it. Class of 2016, I wish you the best. And I'm glad that I was granted the opportunity to be your principal for the last 3 years. Thank you.
I am especially proud of this senior class because we are practicing what we just shared in our speeches. We are looking for opportunities not just to improve ourselves, but to make the world around us a little nicer. In doing so, we noticed that our courtyard, our favorite BHS hangout, could use a little TLC. So we dedicated $300 of our senior funds to cleaning up the courtyard and planting flowers in the flower beds. We hope our gift will continue the Bassett trend of looking around ourselves, offering what we can, and leaving where we are better than when we came.
Casey Brooke Adams. Savannah Mackenzie Adams. Sydney Yvonne Clark. Benjamin Donald Comeyer. Brianna Ruth Ferguson. Madison Elizabeth Foley. Caitlin Laven Fredericks. Cheney Thomas Gordon. Kiana Nicole Gravely. Ruth Megan Harrison. Heather Cassidy Hawley. Deanna Nicole Hodges. Hannah Gail Poles. Jonathan Harrison Hummer. Christian Jackson Keeler. Abigail Brooke Lemon. Mariah Lee Martin. Leanne Hall McGuire. Kelsey Danielle Newman. Victoria Shea Robertson. Alati Gutierrez Sanchez. Morgan Elizabeth Scott. Emily Madison Sigmund. Ashley Lauren Turner. William Gunter Wagner. Kimberly Nicole Willard. Jacob Daniel Atkins. Kimberly Nicole Atkins. Bailey Elizabeth Allred. Landon Ketray Anderson. John Virgil Anthony. Jada Rashay Baker. Christopher Emmanuel Belcher. Nicholas Jordan Biggs. Natalie Monroe Black. Bryson Shamar Blunt. Charity Opal Bowman. Samuel Pete Bowman. Joseph Antonio Malik Brandon. Diana Nicole Brown. Marissa Lynn Bryant. Sienna Nicole Bolton. Tamara Ann Burwell. Kitatani Celia Byers, Ryan Scott Bird, Taylor Day Canning, Cassandra Nicole Cardarelli, James Dale Carroll III, Sarah Jordan Carter, Cody Lee Cave, Austin Lee Chapman, Chrissy Renee Chapman, Wesley Patterson Chapman, Gilberto Cortez Chavez, Sidney McDaniel Collins, Marlena Nicole Connor, Daniel Reed Cooper, Jose Irving Cruz Juarez, Cameron Ryan Culligan, Mason Lee Curry, Abigail Faye Custer, Elise Diane Dalton, Allison Wakim Dandridge, Christopher Antonio Dandridge, Barbara May Davidson, Matthew Storm Davis, Sarah Faye Davis, Leonelid de la Cruz Navarro, Haley Brooke Dehart, Morgan Marie Dehart, Sean Bradley Dehart, David Creed Dillon, Adriana Danielle Donham, Emily Grace Donnelly, Andrade Lascelles Douglas, Kiera Hope Draper, Kirsten Faith Draper, Zachary Quinn Gillespie, Cody Lee Dunford, McKinley Rose Dunford, Jordan Nicole Eastland, Andrew David Elton, Christopher William Elton, Jarvis Terrell Ellis, Melissa Lynn English, Nicholas Evan Farley, Isaiah Colin Farmer, Brandy Taylor Fiesel, Brandy Page Ferguson, Casey Leanne Fisher, Benjamin Tyler Flannery, Caitlin Leanne Fleming, Jason Russell Forbes, Tatiana Richey Ford, Jocelyn Yvette Frazier, Jessica Lee Fulcher, Logan O'Brien Fulcher, Cody Matthew Gilly, Jeremy Daniel Gillespie, Hannah Ruth Glass, Austin Andrew Gord, Caitlin Nicole Gregory, Grant Lewis Grindstaff,
William Elkanah Grubb, Sarah Elizabeth Gunter, Chance Christopher Hagwood, Kentavious Brusson Haley, Desiree Lavette Hairston, Jeremiah Nakai Hairston, Ryan Alexander Hall, Timothy Marat Hall, Tyler Alyssa Harrell, Elizabeth Dawn Harris, Austin Joseph Haskins, Megan Amber Hatcher, Adrian Shaquille Hatfield, Angela Marie Hatton, Madison Nicole Haynes, Caitlin Marie Hayes, Deshawn Mackay Helms, Eduardo Saul Hernandez, Francisco Javier Hernandez, Saeed Israel Hernandez, Miranda Storm Pearson Hodges, Nicholas Levi Holly, Thomas Ernest Hopkins Jr., Karan Motrell Hopkins, Kimberly Marie Howell, Winston James Hoyle, Autumn Nicole Hudson, Malik Jaquel Hughes, Shane Adam Hunley, Cameron Les Hussey, Blake Joseph Hucks, Michael Brian Hilton, Timothy Caleb Isley, Parker David Janey, Taisha LeBray Johnson, Javon Janario Jones Jr., Mary Catherine Kelsey, Elena Michelle Kessler, Denasia Michelle Kidd, Justin O'Neill Kidd, Ruth Amber Kidd, Wendy Mae Koger, Caitlin Ann Lacey, Austin Michael Lampkin, Amy Nicole Lee, Krista Brianne Lee, Joshua Antonio Leghorn, Daniel Lee Lemons, Eric Michael Lewis, Alfredo Ortez Lopez, Jonathan Yule Loudermilk, Beth Ann Lovelace, Charity Danielle Lowe, Charity Danielle Lowe, Ethan Olin Luther, Ariel Isis Marshall, Allison Nicole Martin, Christopher Jordan Martin, Corey Austin Martin, Ethan Joel Martin, Mackenzie Haley Martin, Madison Faith Martin. Madison Lauren Martin. Mercedes Janae Martin. Trevor Chase Martin. Anna Lizette Martinez. Kimberly Dawn Mason. Seth Allen McAlevey. Caitlin Angel Metter. Petty Shane Meeks. Robert Joseph Miller. Aaron Thomas Merkel. Lee Ann Minnick. Hannah Mackenzie Munch. Tanner Guy Mullins. Kennedy Marie Mullis. Heather Brianne Knapp. Anasia Brianna Napper. Summer Brooke Neal. Taylor Scott Nemez. Caitlin Sierra No. Raven Michaela Northcutt. Elizabeth Sanchez Ocampo.